Oh my god, it's not working because it's stupid glitching. Ugh.
Holding hands can wait, huh?
So I was just minding my business, and this girl, I walked by her. She was the coolest girl in school. She was over here. Ew, you are nasty. Ugh, look at the girl with the bad smelling breath. And I said, well, it's better than yours. And then it smells better than yours. She was like, no, it doesn't. Mine smells like flowers. And then what? Pastel pink pastel tower. And then I was like, and then she had the nerve to say your. And then I said, what does mine smell like to you? She said, green hands and stinking eggs. I was like, huh? I said, and then she said, green eggs and stinking ham. And then I said, you don't mean that, right? She was like, yes, I do. And there's nothing you can do about it of what I said. And then I laughed in my head, but I couldn't do it out loud because, girl! This girl's annoying, so, just a pretty, misunderstanding. And then she literally got the nerve to say, bye, chump. And then I said, well, it's not my fault. And then she was like, well, you have the smelling breath, so it kind of is your fault because you're the one with the breath. And then I got mad and I almost tried to jump her. But then she said no. So, but then the teacher caught me and he told me not to do it again. And told everybody else not to do it ever. But everyone was tired of Stacy. Everyone! Well, everyone was tired of Stacy. Everyone. I tell you, everyone. And it was just so bad. I was so mad. Oh my god! So, and then I really tried to mess her up, but I got failed miserably. I was failing miserably. And she never even spoke to me after this one incident. So she was talking about me as usual. And then she said, what you doing, wood chump? For no reason. I'm not even made out of wood. She just said that. So I got mad and said, who are you calling wood chump? She said, you have a problem. And I told her there was no problem. She just needed to stop calling me that. And then she said, I can do what I want because it's my mouth. Not your ugly, stinking breath mouth. It's mine. So I can do whatever I want with my mouth. And I got really mad at that. And I started calling her wood breath. And she got mad at me for it. And then I said, "This is what you get for calling me a wood chump." She said, "I never called you that. I'm telling the teacher." But, she only said that because all her friends were there, and her friends didn't like meanies. They said. That's not. You didn't hear from me. So I specifically told the girl to leave me alone, or else I'm gonna tell her friends. She tried to keep pestering me. It didn't really happen as much as I thought it would, but it just hurt my feelings. I tried to ignore it, but couldn't. It was just very hard, and I just got sick and tired of her, and I slapped her real hard. She asked me what was that for, and I told her that she needed to stop calling me names, because she said under her breath, her stupid staggy breath, she said under her breath. And I got really angry at that, and she said that she didn't care about my stinking breath as long as I kept her away from me. And I did. The problem with that was she was so annoying, and I couldn't do nothing about it. All I could do was stay quiet. So I did. Only when this girl came with a fake Gucci and slapped the printed receipt, and she forgot to erase the name that says copy. And her friends knew that she was fake being rich. It was just a dumb act play. It was very dumb. But you gotta do what you gotta do to get your friends. Actually, I would never say that. It was only because after her, she needed something. She was like, "No, this is not a receipt." She wrote copy on there, and she tried to lie, but there was no evidence. There was no evidence. So her friends got mad at her. They tried from getting her out of the bread group, and she kept trying to pop in our friend group. Girl, I'm doing something. I don't need to see. So she was like, "Well, I don't care as long as I have new friends." No one wanted to be your friend after that incident, and she stayed away from me after that because I ruined her life. She says, only because that she does that to me. There's so many things you should learn by that. Is to never be fake. People don't like fakes. And she always comes to my class saying, "You ruined my life, Athena," for no reason. And that's what she gets. Only, bro! Making a video. So, that's it. Hi, I'm Athena, and today we're going to be talking about my life story. So, there was this girl, always doing something. She was always being mean to me, always thought about every single thing that would hurt me. So, she knew that stuff that would hurt me, all those other stuff she was talking about, some cool things. And this girl, her name was Martha, I'm gonna call her. Martha was just an annoying little brat who got whatever she wanted, and she always tried to take stuff from me for no reason. I don't know why. It was just a habit, I guess. Well, that's what other people said, but I don't think that was a habit. But this is what she said to me when I was walking down the hall. "What's up, broke Bethany? Broke Athena." I said, "First of all, my name's not Bethany, it's Athena, and I know that I am not dusty and crusty and musty. You're always trying to be mean to me for no reason. What did I do to you? Nothing." She's always pestering me, so I always try to leave her alone, but it does never happen. She's always talking about how I'm the smelliest, She always laughs at me for what I wear. And then she came to school with Gucci on, just to pester me. She knows she's the richest one in school and always tries to brag about it. Always like, my mom almost owns the whole California. She's always lying, but everyone knows she was rich, but her mom didn't own the whole California state. People already knew that it was fake. She's always trying to pester people and never give themselves respect. Because it's just that she always pesters people and she never gets what she deserves. It's just that she needs to stop being like pestering people, is what I'm saying. Because she's always pestering me, but this time it got her good and she never talked to me again. So, yes, okay, I'm here. So, I was just, tired of her. So, I slapped her with the receipt. And it was $500 for these Air Jordans. And I got so mad at her because she was doing everything. So, I bought these new Air Jordans just because Mom said I could. So, I bought these new Air Jordans and they were $500. They were almost $5,000, but I bought the cheaper ones. So they were $500, and I gave them to my mom, and I got the allowance money that I saved. I saved 5-month allowance because she gave me 100. She gave me She gave me 100 allowance a day. She gave me 100. Well, not a day, like a week. And she's always like being nice to me. My mom is very nice. She's a kind young woman. But the people who don't like me, she said they're just mad that they don't have what I have. And I believe her at some point. So I always came to school with the best looking outfits because I saved my allowance. Until my allowance broke down and my mom said she didn't have a lot of money left. So we just had to wait until she got paid for her new job. She applied for a new job, bloody, bloody, bloody. But the worst thing that could happen is, look, so I went to school. She said, "Ha, look at the pro." And then I said, "It's not Bethany, and I have Gucci on, and you don't." And she stopped and stared at my Gucci shoes, and she tried not to drool. I saw the whole thing. She tried not to drool. And it was just, she was just trying not to drool. So she always tries not to act like I'm the best, even though I am. But then I slapped her real hard and she didn't ever talk to me again after that. And she told me that I should go climb a rooftop and fall. She's weird. She's very weird. So that's the end of what I'm trying to tell you guys. It's only because that you should never be afraid to fight. You should never be afraid to fight. Unless you'll get in trouble for it. Then fight. Anyway, bye.